what are we at? Thursday today? So happy Thursday, everybody. I'm gonna get a few things and I am not doing this to aggravate anybody or stir the pot or anything. So I'm just gonna throw that out there right now. I'm gonna just talk about a few things and, you know, we'll go over them. So I figured I'd get some talking points out of this. Alright. But I want to see y'all's opinion. Which one's the best polisher? I'll let y'all take a look at what I got. Which one's the best polisher? Which one? Which one is the best polisher out of all of this? Which one? I'll let y'all answer. Alright. Oh, those are heavy. Okay. Which one's the best polisher out of all those you saw? In your opinion. Which one's the best polisher? Come on. Which one is your favorite? What's your favorite? What's the best polisher in your opinion? Drop it down. I want to know. No. It's probably not actually what you're thinking, Bobby. Might actually shock you. In my opinion, what's the best one? Cordless. That's the only one I really enjoy right now. So, what is the best polisher or truths and lies about polishers, rotaries, and all that stuff? What is the best polisher? I love my grills too, man. That is hands down the one that gets the job done for you. Okay, I'm not gonna sit here and fuss with you about 8mm throw, 12mm throw, 15mm throw, 21mm throw. I've been working it hard, I can tell you that much. But if you use this Ryobi, I'm not going to get into it too far ahead of myself, but if you do use the Ryobi, you're going to need that big A battery on this one, okay? So which tool is the best? It's the one that gets the job done and the one that's most profitable for you. Honestly, I was hoping, now this has a place, but this is the XC341 BRG blah $500 polisher, okay? With a 5-inch or 4.5 inch that does the 5-inch back in place, but it's gear driven, okay? But what it comes down to for me is what gets the job done for you, what makes you more profitable, okay? And you could split hairs on vibration, you could split hairs on DA and rotary, but I think it all comes down to, you know, is it going to get the job done for you, okay? That is going to be like what I say. I guarantee you I can go to Harbor Freight and work on a McLaren and be just as profitable as if I had a Rupes. Now, is there a little bit of reduction in Rupes? Yeah, I mean, you got everybody, you know, there's a bunch of Rupes fanboys. I'm not a big, you know, person. I'm going to be objective to everything or open-minded and see what's working out there, you know, so far. And actually, I'll tell you what, that Ryobi is a pretty dang good unit, minus the vibration. It is very, man, if they could knock the vibration down on that, you know. But, you know, I'm splitting hairs at the end of the day, okay? But if we're talking throws and everything, I'm going to tell you why this one is the best bang for the buck, and you can still get it on eBay for like 120, 150 bucks. But if you look at the newer models, I wish I could show you. Even like this one. Okay, we'll talk about it like this, because the new G whatevers they got going on to market and make money off of y'all, or us, or whoever, they made this higher. So if you're higher off the paint and you're not closer to it, you got less control. It's just a fact, okay? So it's a greater distance you have to control. The closer I am to the paint, the better control I have. There's a reason I like this one, okay? And this is the most underrated polisher in the world. It can do literally everything. I don't, and if anybody talks smack about it, they probably have never used it or not using it correctly or have not used it with a 5-inch pad. I can promise you that. I've seen a lot of guys that did, and then I showed them exactly how I use it, and it opened their eyes. You cannot get this sucker to stall. So it's not me just promoting it because they don't make this sucker anymore, and you're going to pay all the money. Why? Because they're getting harder to find. And there's a reason I own like 4 of them, because, you know, I want to make sure I can always use this one. And the other thing with the long throw, sometimes some of y'all need a longer throw to do airplanes. You need more heat. You need to cut. You got a bigger panel. You got rotary for RVs. Like, that's why I say, like, you know, hey, you know, if I have to pick one, this is what I'm going to go with. But like, each tool has a purpose, and I'm not going to get hung up on brand name. Now this one, this is an overall. This is why I keep talking about it, and the reason I keep talking about it is just because of the versatility to control. All right, if we're going to talk about this to this one, I have to balance. This one weighs more, but I can maneuver this one so much easier, and it's lighter. You got to think about that. So everybody that likes these max 15, blah blah, 21, and I'm not dogging max shine, but you have to rotate more. It's heavier, it's longer. Now granted, the job, you know what you need for the job, that's cool, but I guarantee you could probably find one cheaper than a Rupes on eBay or something that'll still get the job done. So just don't buy into the brand name, I guess is what I'm saying. I mean, I'm very against the grain on a lot of things I do, and I know that. So I know it ruffles people's feathers. This is the M550 with the 5-inch backing plate, rotary. Alright, okay? But I want to remove them. That's wrong. You don't need this dang thing, okay? If you guys think you need one of these micro polishers to be a professional auto detailer, you're so far from... You don't need it, okay? If you think you're going to spend all the time around the door handles, okay, I'm going to tell you real quick, I can fly around that door handle faster with a hand microfiber, you know, little circular disc, you know, hand polishing it faster than what you can get this thing set up. That's what I did for 4 years until I had this one. Now, granted, you get into some of the higher end cars and stuff, nice tool to have. You don't need this thing. It's very, very expensive, and you don't need it. For 4 years, pretty much, this is all I used. And I used a Rupes medium wool pad, and I finessed my way around the handles. Some of y'all are chasing perfection so much, it's going to stress you out. And that's really what I'm trying to eliminate right now is stop chasing the polishers. I'm trying to help you out, create less headaches, and take all the marketing hype away. Because ain't nobody paying me to talk about this. Real don't make it anymore, so I ain't getting a dime off of this. It's me wanting to help, okay? Or get you the Bauer one at Harbor Freight. I'd still like the old Chicago Electric one over this one. It was actually smoother, I kid you not. There's a reason Scott liked it so much from early on. When you feel smooth and how, you know, how much torque this has and just how, like, how much this can actually help your detailing, like, there's a reason I'm pounding it, and I don't get paid. So nobody can say that because they're like, oh, he's getting paid. No, I'm not. It's I want to help you be more profitable. I promise you, I mean, products we're talking about, I take minimal products. I see somebody else set up and I go, it wears me out. Now, if that's how you like to roll, more power to you, okay? I'm not telling you how to run your business, but I'm telling you, if you can simplify the equipment you take, your setup. I just take my Tundra. Everything fits in my Tundra. I can still do a full-blown interior out of my Tundra if I want to, because I got the Aqua Pro. I can still fit my compressed air back there. I guarantee it. Carlos has seen me. But I don't like to do interiors at client's house. It's just not my style. And so that's just me. Now, some of y'all may like to do that. And if that's your bread and butter, I support that completely. So I guess I'm trying to say is just you can get caught up in the hype in this, or you need this, or go cordless. I'm sorry, cordless right now is still underpowered. I've used them all. I've used all the Rupes, I've used all the Flex, I've used all the Max Shine. Sorry, I've used the biggest names, and this one, I love this one, and once you try it, you got nothing to lose but like $150. And I'm not trying to say that loosely like it's not a lot of money, but get your 5-inch backing plate from Lake Country or Chemical Guys. I don't give a hoot. Put a black line on it, try it, and I guarantee you're going to enjoy the results more than you will with one of those higher dollar ones that's cordless, and you're going to be severely disappointed, okay? Not that this one can't get better. I wish I could call Ryobi and tell them, like, look, if you could reduce the vibration on this, it would be a phenomenal machine. I'm still using it every now and then. I'm trying to get better, but that battery's heavy. It's like, the battery's half the weight on this sucker, by the way. So I hope that helps y'all out. I'm not trying to, you know, ruffle any feathers, but I'm just trying to say, you can get outside the box of the name brand things, and you think you gotta have a Rupes, you think you gotta have a Flex. You don't. I did everything with my G6, and I even used to rotate it with a 3-inch plate also for it, so I could run the 3-inch pad or the 2 5/8 or whatever it is. I don't know. You can murder me in the comments on measurements, but You don't need it to do around small areas. You can do a lot of hand polishing. Don't forget that. So don't think you need a $400 item that could take you something to do like 2 minutes with your hand polishing. I'm just shooting you completely straight. You're wasting time, you're wasting money, or save up for it, but you don't need it because you're going to get disappointed in what that you think that can do or whatever this facade of the marketing does, and you're just going to get let down. I'm just telling you right now. Carlos and I don't chase name brands, we chase what works, what's profitable, and and just tell you all about it. But I'm telling you right now, you can get the portal cable, the G6, whatever the portal cable that's similar to this one, or the Bauer. Yeah, you're gonna have a little vibration, but if you're just starting out or whatever, I'm still reaching for my G6. All the details I do, y'all see me do, it's with the G6. So if you think the Flex makes you better at the higher end jobs, no client's gonna be like, hey, what polish are you using, bro? Hey, are you IDA certified, bro? I've never had one client ask me that. Not once. Okay, this is a trade. You have to learn it, and your resume will speak for itself as time goes on. So don't think you need the certifications. Don't chase that stuff. Get a practice panel. Get your butt out there. Quit being lazy. Get off the couch. Go get something. Find somebody's hoopty to work on and practice. That's the only way you're going to get good. You keep watching all these YouTube videos, I guarantee you, we're just going to keep confusing you more until you figure it out how to do it yourself. You have to get out there and see, touch, feel it yourself. I don't care. Everybody I've taught, their eyes open up once they actually put polisher and pad to the paint. That's where their eyes open. I guarantee it. So you can sit there all day long, DIY, professional, I don't care. You're not getting out there and doing it, or you're trying to get, make something of this business or try to grow it. You're not going to do anything by sitting on your couch and watching YouTube videos. Yeah, there's some good guidance out there, but let me know. I will literally tell you exactly what I just said in Messenger. If you're like, hey, what do I need to do? I'm going to be like, go get a practice panel, start practicing. You have to feel it, you have to do it. So anyways, I'm done. I'm going to breakfast. Love y'all. I'll catch y'all later.